Another one of my favorites is sticky soy chicken, and it's perfect for that lunchtime slump when you need a little pick-me-up. It uses lots of ingredients that you probably have lurking in your cupboard, and it's sweet, it's sticky. It's just one of those lunches that has it all. The secret to this recipe lies within the marinade, which also doubles up as the sauce. And it makes sure that you will not overcook this chicken. It cooks out in the sauce and gives you the most gorgeous, sticky finish. So it starts off in a bowl, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. This will give you that salty hit you're looking for. A little hit of acidity from some rice wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons. To balance it out, 2 tablespoons of honey. This is going to help with that sweet, sticky finish. A little bit of aromatics from some 5-spice. And a hum of garlic. Just grate that in. Give it a good mix up. And lastly, just a hit of freshness from the juice of half a lime. Give that a really good squeeze. Okay, this smells fantastic, and that addition of lime gives you both sweetness and acidity in one beautiful sucker punch. Right, it's ready for the chicken. I have boneless, skinless chicken thighs here, and I am a big fan of these, not only because you get that dark meat, but also because they're quite inexpensive and there's much more flavor than a normal chicken breast. These go straight into our marinade. Now, normally with a marinade, you would think it needs to sit for quite a long time. But actually, this marinade is also going to act like our sauce. Right, pan on. I'm going to add a tiny touch of oil. Now, this method is slightly different. Normally with a marinade, you would soak the meat and infuse the flavor. What we're doing is using that marinade to create a gorgeous sauce. So it all goes into the pan and we cook it out until the chicken goes gorgeous, sticky and golden. So, let's get it into the pan. Don't be afraid of the sizzle here. All those chicken pieces in. Just give them a nice little bit of space in the pan. And then that marinade that we worked hard on making, pour that straight over the top. Give it a little shake, get that chicken involved with the marinade. While it's bubbling away, let's talk dressing. We are using those store cupboard ingredients, the Asian classics that I always have in my store cupboard. A little bit of sesame oil, that's that nutty flavor. A little bit of soy sauce. And the great thing about all these ingredients is you buy them once, they will last months. Little hit of the rice wine, kind of echoing the flavors that are in the dish, straight into this dressing. And then finish it off with some sunflower oil. Whisk it up. Give it a taste. Really good, but it needs the freshness of some garlic in there. And I'm going to add some toasted sesame seeds for a nutty bite. Last little whisk. Right, we're in business. Now, I'm going to get back into my chicken, and it's time to just tease that chicken around the pan. Just turn it over, and you can see already we're starting to get that really rich and caramelized finish. There can be a moment here where it looks like it's going to catch at the bottom. So there's a nice little trick. You just add a splash of water, and you can keep that sauce from going burnt. Okay, chicken's looking good. Back to our salad. I have 3 or 4 core ingredients in here. First being some carrots. I'm just going to use a little julienne peeler, which is a great way of getting nice shards of carrot. I mean, you could grate up a carrot in a box grater, but one of these little babies will give you these fantastic strips. Get that carrot straight into the dressing, alongside some spring onions. And chop it all the way to the top. Don't get rid of the greens. Right, with spring onions, we've got carrots. I'm going to add a nice handful of baby leaves. But if you want something that'll hold the dressing a little more sturdy, something like Chinese cabbage or even regular cabbage will do the job. Get your hands in there and give it all a good mix up. Okay, look at that sticky, luscious sauce. I'm going to take it off and let it cool before I add it to my lunchbox mix. And don't forget about that lovely sauce. Get that over the top. Beautiful. Okay, let that cool. I'm gonna plate up my lunchbox. Nice big handful of that sesame salad. And for a nice little hit and a nice little hum of some spice, you don't have to add this, but I do like a bit of spice, some thinly sliced red chili just over the top. It's all about fresh little bites, building up the dish. One thing I love to add to fresh salads, and it's something that I don't think people use enough in salads, is herbs. So I'm going in here with some coriander and some mint leaves. You just want nice little bites of both the mint and the coriander. And now it's just a case of slicing up some chicken. Just look at that glaze over the top. It's so worthwhile, and that little method with the marinade ensures that you get a nice char on the bottom, but the liquid allows you to steam the meat a little bit, so you get really tender pieces of chicken. As soon as the chicken's cool enough, just pop it on top of all those gorgeous leaves. A little sprinkle of some more toasted sesame seeds, and you are in business. Now that's a salad that I want to eat for lunch. Let's give it a try. Sticky soy chicken salad. It's the business. Yum.